Hello and welcome to the Album Man, and welcome to part 2 of my vinyl collection. Hope you like this series. So we're going to be starting with Cozy Powell's Tilt. Person dying in a swimming pool is a cover. This is not that great. I mean, it's a Cozy Powell solo album. What do you really bloody expect? He's a fantastic drummer, don't get that wrong, one of my favourite drummers. But I don't really want solo album. Def Leppard, a band I've never been big on. This is Pyromania. Can't say I've really listened to it. I don't particularly care for Def Leppard, so you may wonder why I have it. Well, I just got it in a big stack that I just bought as a lot, effectively. And talking of that lot, here's some of the epic stuff I did get. Dire Straits. My Dire Straits collection. I'm only missing one studio album, I think. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I love Dire Straits. They are a great band. This is Communique. My favourite song from this probably Once Upon a Time in the West. I love that song a lot. Now to Making Movies. Come on, focus properly. There you go. So yeah, another solid Dire Straits release. I think is this the self-titled one? Yeah, this is the self-titled Dire Straits album. Cool cover. And yeah, this has my favourite Dire Straits song, Sultans of Swing. Though I do prefer the live version, which we're going to take a look at in a second. Here we are. This really, I would say, is Dire Straits' best album. This is the Alchemy live album. I mean, the cover is horrendous. I loathe the cover. It's absolutely shocking. But luckily the actual songs in it are fantastic. I mean, it starts off with Once Upon a Time in the West and then Romeo and Juliet, which, yeah, I mean, what a way to start off. And then we have stuff like the live version of Sultans of Swing. It's just an absolute epic. It goes on for ages with some giant Martin Knopfler guitar solo. It's just absolute heaven. It's just fantastic. And then you have Telegraph Road, and it's just such a solid album. Really love this one a lot. Then Love Over Gold. Yes, I do have Brothers in Arms, but we'll come to that a little later. And yeah, this is another great album. I love the title track, Telegraph Road again, Okay, let's move on to some Eagles. And here we have Desperado. This has a really interesting feel, this cover. It's pretty cool. It's like grainy, like, I don't know, it's so cool. So cool. Very thin as well. And yeah, I can't say this is an Eagles album I knew much about. I'm not a huge Eagles fan, but I do like some of their stuff. I think they're good bands, so I pick them up when I see it. I love Hotel California, the album, not just the song. But here's a band I really, really love. ELO. And here we have the album Time. And this is a pretty damn epic album. This is the one which has a prologue and epilogue and is almost done sort of in a way a bit like a concept album. I'm not sure if it's meant to be or not, but it's certainly a good album. I like it quite a bit. And some more ELO. One of their weaker ones, Secret Messages. Picked this up not too long ago. It's alright. I mean, it's a decent ELO album. It has Rock and Roll is King, which, fantastic song. But the rest of it, it's decent. ELO don't really make bad albums. And here's a double album from Elton John. We have Blue Moves. I think this is his second double album, obviously after Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Take a look. So, I mean, look at that picture. Bloody hell. Yeah. Dated photos, to say the least. And yeah, this double album isn't as strong as Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. It has some, it has some fantastic stuff like Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word, and but some of it is a bit dodgy. For example, Bite Your Lip, Get Up and Dance, theme for a non-existent TV series. It has quite a bit of not so good stuff on this one. No. Here's a classic album, Emerson, Lake and Palmer's first album, one of my favourite album covers. Absolutely love this cover, fantastic. And, I mean, just what an album. The Three Fates suite thing, of course, is great. I love that so much. Tank, great. The Barbarian, probably my favourite song from the album. Yeah, I mean, just an amazing Stone Cold classic and prog. And speaking of Emerson, Lake and Palmer, we also have this album, which is Pictures at an Exhibition. And this is a very interesting album. It's a cover of, I think it's this composer, Mussorgsky, of his classical composition. And they sort of spruce it up, make it more Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Certainly interesting. Not my favourite Emerson, Lake and Palmer album. Not as good as the self-titled or Brain Salad, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah. Here's an album I actually got for free because I found it inside another album I bought at the car boot. This is Fleetwood Mac, Tango in the Night. Oops, yeah, Tango in the Night. I don't really like Fleetwood Mac. Rumours is, it's alright, but Tango in the Night, not something I really listen to. Focus, Moving Waves, and I've expressed my love for Jan Akkerman and Focus before. I think Focus is such a cool Dutch prog band. Of course, Hocus Pocus being the song that if you know this band, you'll know. Focus 2, another great song. And here's just the epic thing on the album, Eruption, which is bloody 22 minutes, 35 seconds. Yeah, it's epic to say the least. It's amazing. I recommend this album to any prog lover. If you don't have it in your collection or haven't heard it, seriously do. Eric Clapton, Just One Night. Bought this recently because, I've always thought Clapton's a bit overrated. I like his stuff, especially Derek and the Dominoes. So I decided to, check this out. Just a live, effectively, best of. And yeah, it has a lot of good stuff on it. Cocaine, Further On Up the Road, Wonderful Tonight. Yeah, it's definitely a solid live album. So a couple of foreigner ones just before we finish this. So we have Double Vision, which is the album with, let's see, at the top. Yeah, I can't really show it, but yeah, I can't say I know much about this album actually. No, it's not one of the foreign albums I often listen to. Yeah, I can't say I have too much to say, but I can on this one. Foreigners 4. I mean, bloody awful name, but not awful songs. Okay, here you go. So this is the one with Jukebox Hero, probably their best song, I'd say. That and Cold as Ice. And yeah, I mean, this is a stone cold classic foreigner album. This is definitely their best, without a doubt. And do we have time for any more? No, I think I'll probably end it here. My camera's running a bit low. So this has been the Album Man. Thanks for watching. Contact, subscribe, and as usual, long live rock and roll.